Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Louisa, how are you all doing? This is a get to know me a bit more chat, and I'm going to be telling you guys the reasons why I decided to talk about this particular topic. Sit down, relax, grab your favourite snack, your favourite tea. If you guys don't know me, I'm Louisa. I'm 20 years old. I post lifestyle, personal and vlog content. If you're new to my channel, then definitely hit the subscribe button. Earlier on, I filmed a life update chat. This is more of a fun but juicy and entertaining chat. I got my herbal tea here, so I'm going to sip that. Also, follow me on Instagram at louisa.petty. I'm also pretty consistent there on my Instagram stories, so I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram. And let's get right into this chat. The reason why I have selected this chat is because I do a lot of vlogs. Vlogging is my main thing. I found my niche, and I have done a few sit-down talks here and there. But I thought that to establish a good relationship with you guys, I decided it's good for me to open up and be more vulnerable with you guys. Because in my vlogs, I'm pretty busy. Although I am vlogging and I'm taking you guys along with me to places and seeing different people. I have included people in my vlogs, by the way, but most of my sit-down talks is only myself. For my vlogs, I connect with you guys, but I feel like I haven't built a strong enough connection, a strong enough relationship with you guys, so this is what this chat is about. So as I'm filming this, it is the 20th of January, it's around 6 PM and I'm in my university room. So we're gonna jump right into this talk. So I'm Louisa. I'm 20 years old and I'm an aspiring content creator / blogger. I study business and management in university and I'm in my second term of first year, and I am enjoying it so far. I can't speak. I am enjoying it so far. A few other facts about me is that I'm mixed race, I'm half Italian and half Taiwanese. I come from an international family, but I was born here. I didn't have the best of growing up experiences here. I used to get bullied. I had tarnished self-esteem before, but thankfully I grew my self-confidence, especially after I came back from living in Taiwan. I also used to live in Taiwan for 2.5 years when I was a teenager, but I never really fit in anywhere. Like, I felt like I was always the outcast, if that makes sense. I had a bit of a traumatic childhood, especially since my parents were arguing a lot of the time and the family was toxic. Although I do love and cherish my family, I didn't have the perfect childhood, you know? So that is a vulnerable fact about me. Thankfully, I have improved my life with my own responsibility. I haven't had the best or the most eventful childhood. That's why I'm making the most out of life now, and my social life has drastically improved since turning 16 years old. I come from an international family. My parents met when my dad flew to Taiwan for a business trip or something. I don't remember the exact details of how both of my parents met, but now my parents are divorced. My mum and my brother live in Taiwan. My brother goes to an international school and my dad is with his partner, and I'm having a half sister this year, which is exciting news. And I would say that I'm quite a consistent and ambitious person, although I do procrastinate and sometimes I do get lazy. I have work ethic, I have drive, I have ambition. I also go to the gym, I do cheerleading. Although on social media my life looks good, I have an aesthetic Instagram feed, etc, etc. I post consistently on my YouTube. Not that consistently, but you know, at least once a week. And I take you guys along with me in my vlogs. I would say I haven't had the best luck with friendships and relationships and maintaining friends, and it's something that I want to improve on and that I did set in my 2022 goals, like to be more selective and focus on quality rather than quantity. I had a lot of people come and go, and sometimes I would blame it on myself or see it as a reflection of my self-worth, which is such an unhealthy and toxic way of treating yourself. but that was before. My luck with relationships and friendships wasn't the best, but it's something I'm working on currently. But my luck with health is really good. I'm a pretty healthy person. I hardly get diseases. I haven't been to the hospital in ages, especially since I turned pescatarian 4 years ago, which is a long time, but I gave into some meat for temporary periods of time when the temptation was high. My health is good, but my luck with friendships and relationships could be better. I'm just being open and honest with you guys. It's something that I do feel a bit insecure about, because sometimes I did compare myself to people who would have these long lasting friendships, and sometimes I would feel like, why do I not have that? But yeah, this is an open and vulnerable chat. It's something that I'm working on. So that is my story. I've lived in Taiwan for 2 years. I've also been homeschooled for 3 years. I've done online school after my traumatic experience in primary and secondary school when I was a kid. I turned to online schooling as a way of dealing with those trauma and de-stressing and just crawling back into my comfort zone, because I had such low self-confidence at the time. And then after I came back from living in Taiwan, I evolved my self-confidence, and then I went straight into sixth form college after the summer. It was my first time being in a mainstream school as a teenager, apart from when I turned 13 years old. My social life, my self-esteem, how people treated me was better than before, but obviously we do encounter rude people, especially in the UK. Now, a bit later on, I'll also tell you guys about part-time jobs and my career aspirations. I had several like part-time temporary jobs when I was in sixth form college, but obviously they didn't last long. So I've had my fair share of work experience, and then I started a beauty business. I made a bit of money from there, but it didn't work out for me, and then I decided I wanted to be a content creator slash blogger, because I used to watch YouTube when I was younger, but I never had the confidence to actually like start my own brand, start my own channel, talk to you guys, interact with you guys. So that is how I turned to YouTube and blogging. And also I've always enjoyed posting on Instagram. Like, I just find it satisfying and enjoyable just updating on my Instagram story. Like, I feel like it's like a nice online diary. So I like this industry, I like this career. It's something that I'm passionate about. Obviously I know it's good to have a backup plan, like a plan B. So my plan B is to get into marketing or do an internship. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm studying business and management at the moment. Don't get it wrong, don't get misconstrued. Not everything is perfect. I haven't been to Taiwan in 2 years, and I do miss my brother and my mum, like my family there, a lot. But I'm thankful that I have family in Italy and some of them in England, despite there was the COVID thing going on, right? Those are some basic facts about me that I probably have mentioned before in my other vlogs. Alright, losing my virginity and relationships before. I lost my virginity when I was 19 years old, and it was before I moved to uni. So I took a gap year before my first year in uni, and it was to an ex at the time. We're not together at the moment. We're quite civil, but we don't really talk like that. So I lost my virginity when I was 19. So I've had a few temporary exes and relationships before. I know there's this notion of it's not really possible to be friends with an ex, and I would say that really depends. Depends how you guys broke up, it depends on the relationship. I have been friends with one of my exes. It wasn't bad at all, but I know it can be quite pointless. Like, what's the point of being friends with your ex if you're not even gonna get back together? But now I have evolved and I'm doing my first year of business and management, and I am enjoying it. Can be a little bit stressful. I know it's only the first year just because there's a lot of content, there's a lot of independent studying, but yeah. If you have any questions, then you know you can follow me on Instagram at louisa.petty and send me your DMs, or when I do an Instagram Q&A opportunity on my story, then definitely feel free to send some questions and I'll happily do a video, because I feel like my engagement could be better, and I think one of the reasons for that is maybe because I don't talk to you guys enough or interact with you guys in a more intimate way. If you have anything you want to ask, like if you want any advice or if you want to know anything about me, then definitely send me a question on Instagram and I'll happily do a video of all your questions. So I'll just do an overview, like a summary, before this video gets too long and then I have to edit it for over 3 hours. So I'm Louisa, I'm 20 years old, I'm in my first year studying business and management at Royal Holloway University. I'm from an international family. My mum and my brother live in Taiwan. I used to get bullied, I used to have low self-esteem, but now I have evolved. Like, hello, look at the glow up, honestly. I go to the gym, I do cheerleading, I enjoy content creating. One day I'd like to be a well-known blogger that would help inspire and motivate people. And I also enjoy vlogging. I also love traveling as well. Like, I want to travel more, I want to go on holiday with people. And yeah, that's it. I hope this video made your day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. Bye guys, much love.